Canada, true patriot love. In hearts we see thee rise, the true north. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for glorious and free, God for thee, oh, for thee.
For the presentation of the colors by the Indiana National Guard. Interpreting the national anthem of the United States for the deaf and hard of hearing, performing the Star-Spangled Banner, 13-time Grammy Award native, Babyface.
Can you see by what's so proudly highlights the last gleaming free?
Let's have another round of applause for Mackenzie Rhino.
Got an idea looking around that arena to the high-level guys and ladies who are.
So you just want to put on the show, like, you know, for me, sometimes when Jack Nicholson, Lebron and Shirley, Al Pacino.
The first time in LA. I was having a decent game in the first, and he goes, "Stop killing us, Kenny." I called my dad. I was like, "Denzel Washington knows me." He's like,
You know, you just want to put on a great show.
Right. Hey, Charles was here, but Charles is, yes, it is coming on.
Thank you.
Taking longer than the Shaq jersey ceremony.
Thank you. You mean the one that they didn't show on TNT?
Yeah,
that's
another one.
Yeah, the one that was on.
Iconic.
I had a chance to see Fergie, so to see Babyface,
Yeah.
that just made my day. It was giving a little Marvin Gaye-ish. I love that.
Oh, and if you're in the same breath as Marvin Gaye, it absolutely sounded like that. But I'm happy you brought up your time with Fergie, because let's rewind to the infamous 2018 Draymond Green national anthem with Fergie.
I know you care about the fans. What's it mean to be an all-star starter for you?
Okay. You could not even hide your emotions on your face.
You know, she, you know how you start spiraling and you need to pull, like you got to get out of it. You just got to get to the end. And she kept going like deeper and deeper. I was like, oh, she's done. And then she started spiraling more. I couldn't believe it. And then while I really started laughing, Dane was next to me. He's like, "They got you, dog."
Cut.
So then I really couldn't hold it in. It was crazy.
Hey, but you know what? We got the Fergie remix challenge out of that.
That was fun.
Yeah,
by the
that
way.
was fun.
In New York City, you know, it's the stars, like Broadway, all those things, and we put together a masterpiece in the locker room.
Absolutely. Speaking of stars, I know Jamal Crawford is standing by with the one and only Jason Tatum.
I'm with the one and only Jason Tatum. Jason, I know the work you put into your craft. I know how you care about the fans. What's it feel like to be an all-star starter this year?
It feels great. It's an honor to be here. And I just appreciate the fans. You know, the love and support. You know, that's why we play the game, for them.
You're one of the best on the court, but you're one of the best off the court as well. The Jason Tatum Foundation is partnered with SoFi to bring generational wealth to communities all over the country. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, just some, you know, from my childhood, growing up in a single-parent household, wanting to change that, wanting to, you know, help impact the community I grew up in, help people that look like me, people that came from places I came from. So it's like my responsibility to use my platform.
You always want to help. Last night you helped your guy, JB. How big was it for him being an all-team first-time player getting the dunk contest? Because most guys are not doing that. How big was that to push that forward?
Yeah, I think it was big just for him to be out there last night. We need more all-stars that are, you know, capable, that can do stuff like that. You know, bring the star power back to the all-star game that I grew up watching.
Obviously, you're in the MVP conversation. You'll say it doesn't mean a lot, and we know to you it's always team first. What would it feel like if you did win your first MVP?
Man, it would mean the world. We play a team-first sport, but, you know, we work hard, and, you know, they have individual awards for a reason. You know, and, you know, that's why you put in the work that you do to be rewarded for the things that you do on the court. So it would be a dream come true if I won MVP.
Russell Westbrook is the only player in history to win back-to-back All-Star MVPs. Can we see it tonight? What you thinking?
We can't, because I ain't going to lie. I met Larry Bird tonight for the first time. I never met Larry Bird in my life, so I got to meet him, and that just gave me, I was anxious. So I got some juices flowing for the game right now.
There we go. We appreciate you. Taylor, Dre, Chuck, back to you guys.
Hey, Jason going for that back-to-back.
I like that. You know what I want to say, though? They're talking MVP discussion, and I don't think JT will win his first MVP until he wins his first championship.
Talk about it.
He's almost being punished for having so much success as a team early in his career. I think he went to the conference finals his first 5 years or something like that.
Yeah.
And so now it's almost like you get on this clock that no one talks about, but you're on this clock. And so he's lost in the finals. He's lost in the East Conference Finals. So it's like they don't respect it quite where they should. And I think it's unfair because he be having MVP-type years and he don't be nowhere on the ladder.
Absolutely. And to your point, it's when you get success young, the bar keeps on raising because then it becomes, this is what you're supposed to do.
Absolutely.
And now people are expecting Jason Tatum and those Celtics to go all the way. But it's been wild just watching Jason grow up in front of our eyes.
It has. It has. You know, he was that young prodigy going to Duke where you've heard about him from St. Louis all those years, and then he goes to Duke, and you see it like at times, but not quite always saw in those games the star power that you knew he had. And then he got to the NBA and he grew all the way into that. And it's been special to watch.
Yes.
I got a chance to play Olympics with him. He's one of those special talents.
Yeah, it's only up from here for Jason Tatum. So you heard him say he's going for that MVP. I know you said it might be Steph tonight. Tell the audience one more time why your money is on your teammate.
Well, Steph loves the show. Steph always get off here in Indiana. I don't know if y'all watched that game last week when he got off here in Indiana, but Steph's not starting in the All-Star game, and he's not one to say something about it publicly. He's not going to rain on nobody else's parade. But deep down inside, he gonna go menace mode. I'm just telling y'all now.
Hey, listen, not to take anything away from Steph. We all know how magical he is. But I think this could be Luka's night.
I don't think Luka's ever gonna play hard enough in an All-Star game to win MVP. I don't. Luka's like Joker. They don't care.
Yeah, he say, listen, I'm just here. I'm just here.
I'm here because I have to be here. I'm here so I won't get fined.
Okay, who wins, East or West?
West is winning. When you look at this West team looked like the old West teams. When you had Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, Manu wasn't an All-Star. I think Tony Parker, and like the list goes on and on. When you had those West teams, Shaq. That's how this West team looks. It's no Draymond Greens on this team. It's no guys who got in there because the team was doing. Like when you look at this team, it's the guys. Like this is what we plan to see.
Hey, listen, up until last year when they lost, LeBron's team had won 5 straight. He's gonna look to do that again tonight. It's gonna be a fun one here. Back to you, EJ and the guys.
Well, how meaningful this state and city are to the game. Many places consider themselves the home of basketball, but Indiana really is basketball country. Oscar and Larry grew up playing here. I had the absolute pleasure of competing for 18 years to a fan base and my whole professional career in this building. Standing on this grand stage, we represent the countless players, coaches, and fans here in the Heartland who love the game of basketball. We couldn't be more honored to be welcoming the global basketball community, and we're equally as excited to present to you the greatest players on the earth for this year's All-Star Game. So let me toss to one of the greatest point guards of all times, Oscar Robertson.
All-Stars, it's time to play ball. Indy, start your engines.
Now
of the classic all-star matchup, East versus West. Let's beat the teams for tonight's 73rd NBA All-Star Game, beginning with the Western Conference All-Stars. The head coach for the West is making his